Now, if we were to set up a model group for other women to emulate, as Leslie started out saying, how would you tell them it has to be 6, that you all have to be married and have 2.0125 children, and you all have to live in this part of suburbia? Would you have to live within a certain number of miles, have a certain type of job, have a certain number of cell phone minutes, like to travel to certain places? I mean, how would you advise women to set that up, Leslie? It sounds like a challenge.
It is a challenge.
Yours is natural, but
ours was natural. I would say there's no formula. I think that, you know, I like to say that meeting women is like dating. I mean, you either have an aha moment where you know what, this is love at first sight. I call it the friendship equivalent of, you know, of love at first sight.
Yes.
And there's an attraction. I mean, how do you woo women the same way you would date, you know, someone that you wanted to have a different kind of relationship with? There's something about them that attracts you, and you want to explore that. And so I think it's that natural feeling of being with a group of people you want to explore, and then that just gets deeper and deeper as when you know those people are right. Most importantly, and I'll let someone else jump in on this, is you have to distinguish friends from frenemies when you're looking for your group. Define frenemies. One of you want to jump in on frenemies? Donna?
I'm not a good, I'm not good with frenemies. I have a lot of frenemies.
Tell us who a frenemy is. What is a frenemy? Mic up, mic up, mic up. Frenemy.
A friend who's not good for you.
Yeah, I mean.
A toxic friend.
A toxic friend.
In order to have your own VuvClub, you have to be able to take each individual person who you feel is a true friend and take them for who they are. And I have to tell you, we went through some trials and tribulations in the beginning to find out what my needs were, what Leslie's needs were, you know.
What are your needs in the group?
I'm probably the biggest workaholic out of all of them.
So what do you need
So
from
I
them?
can't have to be on the phone all the time. I can't have to be required to make a phone call and have to talk all the time and it was a little trial and tribulation because it was a lot of pressure on me. We had a little breakdown once where I kind of cried at dinner, but we kind of got through it. Now through email and BlackBerry, now we're fine. If I get everything through BlackBerry, I'm fine. But I'm not a phone person. I'm on the phone all the time. I don't want to talk.
So define that in terms of need. I need the group to let me have my space when I need to work.
I need to have my space, but I need to know that they're there at any moment, and I'm there for them, and I will respond, but I can't be that type of friend that has to be 24/7 on the phone just bullshitting about nothing.
Michelle, what do you need from the group? Up.
What do I need from the group? I just need to know that they're there for me all the time, which I know they are.
Okay.
Always.
And any special need, like Donna has a need where she needs to be left or given space or given time? What's your need? What do you need them to give to you other than just
You need to be allowed to be Switzerland. Explain that.
I need to be allowed to. I'm the neutral party of the group. I'm Switzerland, apparently.
She never takes a side in any dispute or argument.
Okay.
Ever.
Never.
All right.
That's true. I mean, I'll say.
It depends on who she's with at the time. She makes us all feel like she's on our side.
I do.
Okay,
well, I'm always on everybody's side. That's true.
Okay.
It's never one against the other. I am always on everyone's side.
You're
I'm
the
always
Libra. She's the balance, right?
Yes.
I'm trying to keep the peace. I'm the
Are you a
peacekeeper.
Libra, by the way?
I am a Libra.
Oh, me too.
When's your birthday?
October 7th?
September 26th.
Oh, okay. Yeah, right there.
That's
okay.
fine. They knew that.
You're right.
Tammy, what do you need from the group? What do you need and what do you give back?
I need them, I just need to know that they're always there for me. I can always count on them if it's a Sunday morning to go for a walk or to go out to dinner on a Saturday night, or as a resource if I need a doctor, if I need to know what show to go to. I can call anyone in this group and get all of my answers. I mean,
But let's face it, you call me. Sheri's a resourceful one.
we usually call Sheri because she's most resourceful, but I'm pretty resourceful too, and
Yes,
I
you
feel
are.
like I contribute that to the group. That if somebody, I can always give my comments and.
I'm reading here. May I read this?
Go ahead.
You smile when you, let's see. Having grown up in Florida, she has certain southern sensibilities, which, and this is public blog, so I can read it, which according to Donna means when Tammy smiles when she's bitchy. Are you feeling bitchy right now? Because you have a beautiful smile.
I would assume this whole group thinks I'm such a bitch, but I'm really not.
But I'm sure it's an offensive way.
No, we're saying that you're so...
I could put on a face and seem like
candid.
everything
She's
is
the
great.
most candid.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
why.
She doesn't. You're right. You don't sugarcoat it.
I don't sugarcoat.
I see that you're Switzerland. And what's your claim to fame, Donna? What do we have for you? And you've been featured in
I'm the man
Ad
of the group.
Age's
She's the man of the group.
Women to Watch in Ad Age, so you must be high up the food chain. You like to work hard and play hard and just as comfortable in a pool hall full of men as in a nail salon full of women. You're low maintenance and very sure of yourself. You think like a man. True?
Yeah. non-emotional. The non-emotional,
Most
most easygoing. Don't care where we go. Don't
See, I
care where
nailed
we
it.
have dinner.
You did. And you like each other's, you agree with what Leslie
Yeah, I
wrote.
go with the flow.
Sherry, you called you the female Seinfeld.
Absolutely.
Storyteller. So you're the funny girl.
I don't know if I'm the funny
The
girl, but
observer?
I'm
Storyteller. Major storyteller.
major storyteller.
And
Crazy things happen to me.
Okay, you got a crazy thing for us?
My life is every day is another story, and I usually like to share it. I email
Do you want to tell
my
your Faye
story.
Dunaway story?
Oh my! I
You told it on my radio show. You can tell
No,
it on
I
my
don't think
TV.
I did tell it on the radio
That's right,
show.
you
We
told me
talked
off
about
air.
it. Yes,
That's right.
yes.
Go ahead.
I spent a lot of years working with celebrities in my career, and these guys know that if I ever come face to face with Faye Dunaway, I'm going to run in the other direction because I was with her in a ladies' room. She asked me to join her, and I wasn't quite sure my role. My role was to help her snap the crotch of her bodysuit.
You were a page at NBC.
No, I was not. I was working in a pretty decent job at CBS at the
Really?
time. Yes, and I was a publicist, and I went with her. She had to be on air, a satellite interview, and if she bent down to snap the crotch, her hair would do that, and she had just spent, a half hour in hair and makeup, and so I was there to assist with the lining up of the buttons.
And that's Sheri's luck. Why couldn't it have been Tom Cruise? I mean,
Tom Cruise doing the Faye Dunaway buttons or Tom Cruise in the
Sheri
bathroom with
snapping,
Sherry?
yeah.
I got it. And we have, believe it or not, we got 2.5 minutes left. And Sue, let's see, what are you? The captain of the cheerleaders in high school, and you're a cheerleader in life. Leslie says if you got flushed down the toilet, Sue would be spinning and smiling and yelling as she got sucked down in the pipes. Everything's okay. God
That
bless
is probably true.
God bless you. And Leslie, Sherry, what's Leslie's claim to fame in the group? What do you think is her?
Well, she's always been our humorist. I mean, at birthdays, she'd write these funny poems. After some other occasion, she'd wrap things up by writing something. She was always writing and very funny and hitting the nail on the head, almost like a Seinfeld, and making these observations. And we would encourage her all the time. What are you going to do with this writing? You have to do something with it. So we are all thrilled and proud and delighted that she has now this very successful
I'm
blog.
going to shake hands with Leslie and with Sue.
Thank you.
And with Sheri and with Donna and with Michelle and with Tammy. And I didn't even have to look at my notes. We have been coming to you live, and it takes a lot to go on live for me with 6 women all with and that's why I invited them to just show you. Matt, can you bring the camera in? I just want I want my moment with the camera. Thank you very much. Yes. Ladies, you can all wave as you go. And we'll do side shots, Danny, as we go out. I want side shots from Colette and Pete of all the ladies, so let's not forget them. I just want to say, I just wanted to show you that women can be friends in groups. They can be in little collectives and big collectives, and you can define your own rules and still be able to converse and like each other and love each other and talk about it in public. And I just wanted to bring that because the world is just full of frenemies and enemies, and things are battling and the financial climate is bad, and it's just nice when you have friends. You've got a friend. That's what friends are for, and it's just really cool to meet all of you. So Leslie Adler, thank you for coming to me. And Sheri, you introduced me to Leslie, I think, through an email, and thank you to Ellen for inviting you to the networking and me, and it just goes on and on. So let's just pan around and let's just show our wonderful ladies. We are live. This is something to talk about, and you can see us on Channel 20 in the Great Neck Villages, Channel 37, FiOS, yes, here we are. Round and around we go, make us dizzy. FiOS 37, and we're also on Cable 20 in Nassau and Western Suffolk on the Woodbury system. And I love you all, and the VuvClub today is something to talk about. I'm Bonnie, it's been a pleasure, and I'll put a picture of them up on my website, which is bonnietv.com. You have a website for Vuv?
Yes, I do. TheVuvClub.com.
TheVuvClub.com. I want to thank Colette, and I want to thank Matt, and I want to thank Pete in the studio here. You can hear our outro music, and in the control room we have Danny at the helm, and we have Desi on Chiron, and George on audio. Let's give my crew a round of applause. And we have Erica Bradley, who works at Public Access, who is our technical coordinator, and she helped set this all up so we could go on and off smoothly. And Erica, everybody blow a kiss to Erica. Mwah! Erica Bradley, we love you because you help us, and thank you. Public Access is cool. I have these
Very cool.
people come and help me put people on TV, and we're all we just do because we love it. It's just that simple. It's just a sickness.
It's great.
We hope you don't get cured.
Oh, thank you. There's always something to talk about, right, girls? So what's next for the VuvClub?
I'm not really sure where the ride is taking me.
A movie.
Well, it's now on LongIslandPress.com.
Okay.
A bunch of my pieces have been placed on More.com. And just having